Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will discuss the project constraints. These constraints are actually the hurdles or the obstacles that create problems in the successful implementation of the project. So these are the project constraints. Here we can see the diagrammatic expression. The project constraints are the time, quality, cost, political factor, human resource problem, inflation factor. Here the spelling, the project constraints, see I think missing in this diagrammatic expression because of the setting. There is a problem in the diagram setting, and also you can see the S is looking, I think it is also missing. So here we start the project constraints, and that most important factor is the time factor. We see that it is approved that project for the period of the 5 years, but it takes 8 years, 9 years. This factor commonly we see in our different projects. The reason is that sometimes the government change, so the work on the project will be stopped for some period of the time. Sometimes the tender is not approved, sometimes there are financial issues. That's why the time factor is considered the most important point or consideration when we want to complete the project. The cost factor is also very important, and we can also relate this factor with the inflation, because in the inflation, when the people have the low purchasing power and when there is a condition of dearness, you will see that prices will be very high. When the prices will be high, naturally the cost will be high of the project. And to cover up this high cost, the project manager will again submit and fulfill all of the requirements for the fundraising. So it will take much more time. That's why cost is considered as an important factor that can delay our project. Similarly, the quality we will not able to produce because of the time and the cost issues. Because if we want to give the highest quality, the cost is the most important factor. That's why this factor is also considered very important, as well as the human resource. The skilled labor availability is very difficult for all of the projects. If the people turn over to some another organization, or death of an important employee may create the problem, then how to adjust a new manager, a new skilled person to replace some another person. So human resource issues are also very important. Furthermore, the political factors are also important. When we talk about the political factors, the internal war situation or law and disturbance situation of the area or of the country, outside war effect. Furthermore, the activities of the pressure groups inside the area or for that particular project are also very important. If there is a political disturbance or the government change, if there is a political disturbance, then the project will be delayed. And when the project will be delayed, its quality and cost will also be affected. Other factors are the climatic condition factors are very important. In case of natural disasters, naturally the project functioning will be affected. So this factor must be keep in mind. Furthermore, the cultural issues are very important because people are too much sensitive about their cultural and especially about their religious values. So when we want to start the project, we must prepare the feasibility report, and in the feasibility we clear all of the issues. However, during the life of the project, if some cultural problem arise, So the people may discourage for the proper functioning of the project, and the project may be maybe discontinue because of this issue. Regulatory issues, that is the rules and the regulation passed or changed by the government with the passage of time, are very important in the functioning of the project. If the rules is passed that is not favorable for that particular project, again the project continuation may be affected negatively. Energy crisis is also very important, especially in Pakistan and also in the whole world. There is a problem. In the Pakistan, if we are working in some projects, the availability of the gas, availability of the petrol or the oil is the major issues, as well as their prices are too much high. So it may leads to increase in the cost of the project. Furthermore, infrastructure availability, that is the banking sector working, insurance sector working, communication sector working, or transport system working, all of these important infrastructures that we have to consider in this issue. And these are the very important issues that we have to consider if we are looking for the project proper functioning. So if we consider all of these factors, so the time and the cost and the quality are the two much important factors. And if these problems arises, so all of these factors may be affected the overall functioning of the project. So this was about the constraints or the hurdles that we may face in a project. Please give your suitable comments on this topic, and in the comment box I will see if there are any question related to the topic you can ask. Thank you.